Brooklyn leading by 6. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Williams. Williams grabs the board. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Now Russell. Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. No good with a layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Thomas against Miller. Thomas, that's good.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Screen by Durant. Bridges passes to Durant. And it's off from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Russell. Outside, Williams. Now Thomas, guarded by Miller. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Ball. And he makes it. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Thomas is drawing attention, and rightfully so. Then he finishes it with a nice dish.
Durant with it. And here's Bridges. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside, Williams. Back to Russell. Outside Johnson. And it's rejected.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Walker, he's checked in for Bridges.
Number 25, Jarris Walker.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams a screen on Russell. Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
And the first one at the line is good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And so Ball nails both of them. Nets leading by 4. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Atlanta, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they really came out swinging this year, putting to rest all of the doubts about their abilities. Now we'll see if they can maintain that energy.
Johnson finds Williams. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. 5 to shoot. Inside, Russell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Russell's got 13. Now here's Ball. He's got 18. Williams with the screen. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Ball against Russell. Shoots over Walker. The shot by Russell, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Russell to pass to Claxton. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Durant for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Russell. Pass to Thomas. Let's go with a three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Whitmore's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in. Russell deciding where to go with it. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That one drops. He ties it up. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Russell. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
To the paint. Here's Watford. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant with it. 10 points for him. For the lead on the take. Rebounded by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Durant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 12.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Here's Melton. Still no points. Pass to Johnson. Six to shoot. Here's Watford. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Miller. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Williams, and it's Mann in for Kevin Durant. And a change for the Nets. Sharp, he's checked in for Johnson.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Mann. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Melton passes to Watford. There's a screen. Back to Melton. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Williams. Here's Sharp. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mann going inside. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Clowney. Walker covering. Here's Clowney. He's scoreless. Watford hits the trifecta.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. On the wing, Whitmore. Pass to Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Melton.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw no good. Wiseman, he's checked in for Clowney. And he's good on the second. And Brooklyn with possession here. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Miller. And there's a pick. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Brooklyn trailing. Melton outside. Out to the right wing. The second effort. It counts, and the foul. That one on Mann.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for one.
Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Whitmore. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Whitmore. One shot.
And here's Melton. No made baskets yet. Now Watford outside. Williams misses the 3. Walker against Wiseman. Pass the ball. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple. And Williams has got the ball here for the Nets. 2-point game. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Melton.
And you can tell Ball has a good feel for the game. And on defense, that helps him stay ahead of the play. They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cam Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Watford the pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing, hounded by Ball. Walker with a steal, and it's the Hornets on the break. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Nets trail by 4. Watford left side. Pass to Thomas. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Thomas. And there's 1:38 left in the third. And there's the screen. Watford with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. To win the drought. The shot by Watford, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Ball outside. Pass to Man. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Man's got 10.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Now here's Watford. Give him 8. Thomas outside. 3-pointer. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's foul number 2 for him. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Ball surveys the floor. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
At the line for one, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
That one misses for Ball. Nets trail by 8. Thomas outside. Pass to Russell. Deflects the pass. A shot to stop the run. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Charlotte leading by 8. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Wiseman, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Bridges. Durant with a screen on Wiseman. Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Durant way outside.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
A good look from Johnson. Gets to the corner and hits it.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Miller outside. That one drops for him. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Wiseman, the pass to Johnson. Back to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his third foul of the game. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 14, D'Anthony Melton.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Wiseman. To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Wiseman. Melton passes to Johnson. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Let's get an update on D'Anthony Melton. What's the latest, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Man, the pass to Bridges. Here's Man. Right at the free throw line. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In transition. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Showing his ability to run the floor. Johnson making plays.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Russell. Here's Man. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Melton. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing man, covered by Johnson. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. Russell from outside. Drills it from deep.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Johnson against Durant. From outside the arc. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Claxton down low. Williams defending. Outside Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game.
You might have the size, but very few have the skill of Kevin Durant.
Pass to Wiseman. Doubled by Durant. Now here's Melton. Russell with the ball. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Russell from outside.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Outside man.
Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Nets trail by 11. Right side, Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his 5th foul.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Here's Melton. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets leading by 11. Williams finds Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Free throws good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
And he makes both free throws. Russell with the ball. The kick out to Johnson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to ball. And stolen by Claxton. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
What's up?
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Hornets leading by 10. Here's ball. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Wiseman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
Third team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
It's good from Bridges. Williams is checked in for Wiseman. It's both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Russell against Ball. Outside, Williams. The three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant, pass to Ball. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Melton passes to Russell. Back to Melton. Pass to Claxton.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
The free throw drops for Melton. No good on the second free throw. Johnson finds Melton. Second chance shot. Claxton can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Ball. Bridges against Johnson. Bridges misses. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Inside. Here's Claxton. Misses the baby hook. Charlotte leading by 14. Ball outside. And here is Williams. Claxton with the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Wiseman, he's checked in for Claxton. And it's Thomas in for Melton. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Shot clock at 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 22 points.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Ball against Russell. Ball passes to Bridges. Three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense,
Russell against Ball. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Bridges, a screen on Williams. Here's Durant. Got it from about 16 feet. He's got 21. Nets trail by 15. Outside Russell. Pass to Johnson. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Thomas is a baller. Make no mistake. Someone that looks to score whenever he can.
Williams, a screen on Russell. Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Wiseman. Back to Russell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Ball.
You never want to foul Russell. He's pretty much automatic at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player, a combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
And both free throws good for Russell. And here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Rebound Brooklyn. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Nets miss again. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
There's the 3. Cranes the triple. Durant's got 24 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for LaMelo Ball.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williams misses. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hits a three-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.